Hey, ladies and gents. So I came up with a name for my subscribers or my team, but I'll save that for the end. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to learn about that. I'll wait to the end because let's face it, some of y'all don't really care. So let's talk about RedBubble tags. Now, I did a video back on February 28, 2018, where I showed you how to create a camouflage print, all over print, upload it to RedBubble and tag your design. And I mentioned in there that with the tags, it says up to 50 tags if you're on RedBubble. And I think I said something in there like I try to maximize my tags. I mean, in terms of the amount. I don't do that anymore. So I was on YouTube and YouTube actually recommended one of RJ's videos. Shout out to RJ Martinez. Make sure you subscribe to him. He does POD videos as well. And I like his vibe. He seems like a cool guy. But anyway, on his video, in his comments, John Marshall, who I've also seen on commenting on my videos. Hey, John, he said that RedBubble did a post back in 2018 saying you should only use 10 tags. And sure enough, I brought up the post. And so I wanted to show you guys this. It says it's generally a good idea to add around 10 tags. But this is the part I want to talk about in this video. Keep in mind that off-topic titles and tags can negatively affect your chances of appearing in search results. Now, from an algorithm standpoint, this isn't a new thing. A lot of people don't understand how these algorithms work. Some of them are more complex and smarter than others, but in general, this is how your rankings go for your products. So you put a title, you put a description, and you put tags. Typically, the title weighs more than anything, but the description and the tags, they do influence where your item ranks. So let's say you put something in your description or tags that is completely irrelevant to your design. It might show up, but it never gets a click, like I talked about in a recent video. So they're basically saying when you do this, it doesn't really help you. But the problem is when people get sales, they don't know why they got the sale. So they think that the keyword stuffing works. So they keep doing it. But the point I want to make for this video, I would not be surprised if, especially the big players like Amazon, RedBubble, Spreadshirt, I would not be surprised if down the line, if they're not already doing it now, they will take this a step further and start, heavily docking designs that keyword stuff. And this would be very easy to do. So I pulled up this quinoa shirt and I typed in vegan kale shirt or something like that. And this shirt actually came up. It's not relevant to a vegan kale shirt. It's relevant to vegan, but if I'm looking for a vegan kale shirt, I'm looking for something with kale on it. So this person put kale and vegan in the title and it showed up. But you know when it showed up? It was like on page 5 or 6. So it's not really helping this shirt rank for kale because it's on page 5. So it makes me wonder, and this is what I'm talking about, the additional penalties. It makes me wonder if these PODs will start doing this, if they're not doing this already. So let's say, for example, you put, this is a great example. This shirt or this product has kombucha, butter, coffee, a lot of keywords in here that aren't really relevant to the quinoa shirt. Let's say the algorithm starts working like this. So you might rank for butter coffee shirt, but it doesn't get a click. Then the next day somebody searches for pescatarian. The shirt comes up, but no one clicks it. So the algorithm goes, wow, the last 10 searches that this shirt has shown up for, it has never gotten a click. Let's just drop this or lower the score for this particular shirt altogether. This is just a theory, you guys. This is not, I have no proof this is true, but a company like Amazon has the money to do something complex like this. The point I'm trying to make is I would not be surprised if these algorithms continually get smarter and smarter and smarter and start rewarding people that have very concise titles and penalizing people that do things like this more and more and more and more. Because let's remember, you guys, the search results are driven by click-through rate. So the higher the click-through rate for the keywords you rank for, the better the shirt will do for that keyword. Now, having said that, each POD has a slightly different algorithm. They don't all work the same. Some of them might be a little bit easier to game. But these POD sites, you guys, they are getting fed up with keyword stuffing. They are. Spreadshirt changed their entire guidelines in the last year or so because Merch by Amazon really did put POD on the map. And people who never had heard of POD, they're now spamming and uploading and stealing designs and uploading to all these sites. And these companies are getting tired of it. So if you go to Spreadshirt's terms, it says here, If half of your tags or more won't fit your design, we reserve the right to not publish the design on the marketplace. Now, are they going through and looking at all the designs? I don't know. But maybe they have a way, their algorithm might have a way of detecting some things. This is what I'm saying. These sites are getting smarter. Spreadshirt doesn't even like it when you do these series of designs. It says, we reject series of designs in which only a few elements vary. For example, a series of designs like vintage, since, year. So Spreadshirt doesn't even like that. The point I'm trying to make is these sites are getting so tired of the tagging spam, the keyword spam, and they're really trying to streamline. So one of the things that I have been doing, and I have to say, you guys, I haven't been much of a keyword stuffer. Now, could I clean up some of my listings here and there? Sure. Like, for example, I mentioned, I think it was on my podcast, about how I tend to use most of the title space for my keywords because the title is the most important part of your listing. And my titles are long, but that's because I tend to do a lot of cross niche ideas. So I need that space to cover the keywords that fit the design. So it's not like I'm putting a bunch of irrelevant keywords like this person is. And I certainly don't do what this person did down here. But it makes me wonder over time, are search engines like Amazon and some of the bigger players, are they really going to start heavily, if they're not already, penalizing these sites that do this? And the algorithm can figure this out. I mean, you can program a computer. That's all an algorithm is. It's just a computer program. They can program it to look for certain things. And this shirt has a BSR of 10 million. So it's not really selling that much. Now, I'm not saying it's not selling because of the keywords. I mean, it's pretty much a pretty plain design. There are a lot of reasons why something doesn't sell. But it makes me wonder, if this person cleaned up this listing, would it rank better? Would it perform better? I don't know. But my strategy going forward, whether I'm using RedBubble, whether I'm using Merch, is to really, really work on just streamlining my titles and my bullets and my description. Because I do think that these search engines or the algorithms for these PODs are going to get smarter and smarter and smarter and heavily penalize people that are just doing too much. Now, let's talk about the team name. So I decided, let me give credit to the person that came up with this. For my team name, I have decided to do or use Lee Tribe. I really like the word tribe because to me, it sounds like we're banding together, we're united, we're a team. Sometimes it gets rough out here, but we're all trying to band together and make this money online. I also like Tribe. I'm a little biased because I'm a huge fan of the TV show Survivor. I have been watching that show since 2000. I even have 4 Survivor buffs myself, and I wear them as headbands sometimes. So I really, really do like Tribe. So shout out to Monifa's Journey for the suggestion. That is definitely what I'm going to use. The other reason I like Tribe is it's brandable. You know, there's subtle things that I can do in my videos. Like when I have my lower third text fly in, like the background could have like a little tribal theme or image behind it and stuff like that. If I do a live stream, I can call it Tribal Council. Now, I probably won't use that phrase because Tribal Council is that's CBS's thing and I don't want to get sued. But you know, there's a lot of things that I can do within my videos in terms of branding, but I'm definitely going to have to enlist somebody to help me with that because branding is just not my specialty. But I'll probably have a designer, you know, do my logos and my channel banners and stuff like that, because when it comes to design at that level, it's not my thing. So yeah, Lee Tribe is what I chose. But let me also give a shout out to some runner up. Yeah, whatever. Lee's Tribe, similar, but I think Lee Tribe is a little better. Irby Squad, not too bad. Irby Nights. There was one I really liked. Oh, here it is. Leaders. This I thought was clever. It's got a positive spin, leaders, but I would have to kind of explain that. Like if you saw leaders, hey leaders, I mean, you get it, but it's just with the spelling. I could have spelled it Liders, but then that looks like lighters. I know I'm overthinking this, but that was a clever idea. I did kind of like that. Urban Legends or Irby Legends, that was clever. Urbanites, that one got 4 thumbs up. People like Urbanites. Somebody had something else that was really clever. Yeah, Amanda, Urbae, B-A-E, clever, very clever. The one thing about that though is bae, even though that could mean a man or a woman, it sounded a little feminine. Like, I don't know if the guys wanted to be some Urbys, you know, I don't know. I'm overthinking this. I realize that. But yeah, I decided on Lee Tribe. So thank you guys for the suggestions. I really do appreciate that. I'm looking forward to branding this. One of the things I want to do long term, you guys, is let's see, I've been in this house now, 12 years? Yeah, I quit my job. Is that right? Yeah, I quit my job in '06, moved in here in '07. I've had this 2-tier desk up ever since then. I put that up the year I moved in here, and I'm ready for something new. So I'm hoping to incorporate with my wall decorations and stuff like that, some elements for YouTube without making it look too cheesy. I mean, I'm not going to have lions and tigers and bears, oh my, behind me or anything crazy, but just some, minor, subtle tribal elements that represent the Lee tribe in my decor in the long run. So this could be fun. So thank you guys for the suggestions, and I will see you guys or talk to you in the next video.